This week on our wild west coast Scottish adventure, I have to do some roadside repairs. We then talk about what it's like to do a weekly shop in the middle of the remote Highlands up in Scotland, struggle to find parking.
Trying to find fat space for 3 vehicles to park down this little road. It's proving harder than we thought.
And then, of course, I attempt to fix the drone. Will it work? Stay tuned to the end to find out. Okay, right. We have a drone. It's powered up with no errors. This week, you join us on this peaceful morning, deep in the Scottish wilderness, in the mountains, with the beautiful warming colours of the sunrise, the sound of the birds singing, albeit a little chilly, and excuse my voice in this voiceover because even though it's May, I'm gogged up with cold for some reason. Anyway, we enjoyed this very atmospherical morning before then chatting to the locals one more time before heading off, who actually told us a little bit about the local community. So, here's my bread from last night. Yeah, it's quite dense. It does need a bit of tweaking, but overall, it tastes really nice. It's got a really nice flavour to it. It's just 100% rye flour, so yeah. Sun's out there, looking very bright, and we're going to be going on a drive today, getting lots of solar and lots of driving power, which is good because I put the air fryer on last night and used 20% of the power. So, right, actually 10%. Right, I've just made a tea as well. Chelsea's walking the dog. I've got to stick this wood under the floor so that it's not everywhere. And then let's hit the road. So we've just been talking to the people at the end, and they give us this deer skull with all its teeth, which is really cool. And now I still need to chop up the wood and then get that sorted. But the toast was really nice with some marmalade. Yeah, she's just enjoying being outside. Bye bye, Flora. Wood's all under the floor. We're ready to go.
Yeah, now he's put up my thing.
Oh yeah. But look, there it is. It's put up.
They do have a second.
So, as we sadly had to leave this beautiful, peaceful spot and lovely community, we will be back. We also found lots of sheep along the way, had some traffic, some ducks, and some black sheep too. So one thing they told us about living here is that being in the massive hill, we had to go up and then back down, and we've obviously got to do the same again. In the dead of winter, when it's really snowy and icy, they actually can't get out. You're often stranded for up to a week or more sometimes. And to be honest, this place is definitely somewhere I would dream of living, and if I can't get land anywhere else in the world and I was stuck on this island, I would definitely come to this area of the country, this area of the west coast. It is an absolutely beautiful area.
That corner really screwed it. This road would be a good road to drone.
Yeah.
Climbing the hill. Hopefully get the board to fix the drone tomorrow. That's the plan. Oh, goats!
Mountain goats last week, and more mountain goats this week. No drive in Scotland is a dull drive. They're always met by magical, unexpected experiences just around the corner. Anyway, the next stop, I pulled in, get some B-roll of the van, and can you spot what's up with the van? I haven't seen it yet. We'll come back to it. For the meantime, I'm going to pop down to the river. Quick roadside repair. Side repeater's fallen off.
Someone only put a screw in it.
Yeah, me.
We forget a screw again.
Well, forget, I don't know. Thought I'd get away with. I need to do it properly. Oh yeah, a bit's broken now. Bet there was something dangling around. Could you put the hazards on, please, to test if it works? There we go. Fixed. There's somewhere along this gorge, up the river somewhere, James reckoned there was a waterfall, so we were after finding that. And there we are. There it is. Well, we've just made it to this waterfall. Don't know what it's called. Just one of those stop on the side of the roads and go, oh look. Although James has been up here, he said, oh, I think there's a waterfall up here. And there is. There's a goat up on the hill. We did also just see some other goats on the side of the road, and I got some pictures of. Right, I'm just in here getting a coat, and just before I leave, I just wanted to say we do have prints for sale. This is our calendar that we're doing a giveaway on Instagram, which will probably be over, but if you don't follow us on Instagram, it's Tangled Earthlings for our little business, and we're really trying to make an income from the road, from living on the roads. If you do want to support us, we'd really appreciate that. We did a giveaway on Instagram for those calendars, as I say, but we've got prints for sale and all the pictures I stick up. If you like one, please do let me know. Say I'd love this in a print, and we'll make it as an option as a print. Later on the year there will be jam, especially kind of June, July, August time. There is loads of, not blueberries, they're blueberry lookalikes that are slightly bitter but still edible and really good for making jams. We'll be making some jam out of these berries and selling it. So if you guys fancy some homemade produce, like this morning my homemade marmalade was from my mum, and also we've had some jam which was rose hip and blackberry or something, I can't remember, rose hip and something. Why can't I remember the rose hip? Probably because it's an odd one from this book, from the Back to Eden book we've got, which I need to look at more, to be fair. But anyway, gonna go capture a picture of this waterfall. But yeah, just in case you didn't know, check out our website down below. Really appreciate some support if you're new around here, and yeah, let us know what you fancy. So as weird as it sounds, we're waiting for the sun to disappear, which, as you saw, it was very sunny down this little glen there, but there's a big grey cloud coming over, which is good. We're trying to get some long shots of the waterfall because the whites are just overexposed otherwise. Photography stuff. I know not all of you are interested in photography, cooking, mechanical and travelling, but it's my life. It's coming this way though. Oh, the sun is lovely and warm though. I don't want it to go away. Oh. Right, well that's it. We're parked up. Decided to stay here. This is where we stayed last year with Matt, and it snowed. I'll put some shots in now. It was absolutely beautiful. Got a digger joining us. Do you know what? I can't remember if there was a digger last time. I have a feeling there might have been actually. But yeah, look at that view. We've got out our window. This is out the back door. And this is out the kitchen window. I did drive down there, but you end up, it's just a track that ends up back at the road and even closer and not as quite level and big clearing as this. So if I was on my own maybe, but more than one van you can't really get down there, so it's not worth it. So we'll just stay in this car park. We've got a little meandering river here, lots of opportunities to take pictures and just enjoy ourselves until we head to Ullapool for a stock up tomorrow. This massive grey cloud's just coming in, and as you can see, the sun's hitting those mountains beautifully. The people in that red car are just camped down there. The river here, but yeah, it looks like it's gonna absolutely possibly rain or just go really grey. Yeah, look at this over here. It's well grey. Well grey. There's Rose just chilling in the background. I'm just gonna get a bit of a shot of the van. How moody is that? Some random bits of wood here, not that we need any more wood. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, and I will catch you guys tomorrow when we go to shop and stock up, like, because we haven't been to shops
since we left Fort properly, we just got little bits from local shops. I've just been cleaning out the burner because there's so much ash in it, like it was 5 centimetres higher almost, or a good couple of centimetres. And look at the shape of this. I've just straightened it out as well, but like look, it's got like a little bowl in the middle. It's done well though. And there was this bit of barbecue wire in it, and everyone was like, nah, that's not gonna last. Here it is, 2.5 years later, it's still in there. So there you go. The power bank is on charge here. The All Powers power bank, video up in the card up here. And that's just again great for when you get to full. As I say, one of the worst things I feel by getting to full is you're just wasting power from that point, because it's sunny, so you can just dump a load of power into this because it's often not full.
The rain didn't come in the end. The grey and the low clouds seeped in, and it was creating a really moody, warming atmosphere with the low clouds over the snowy mountains. But then it actually cleared up and we had quite a nice, colourful sunset, which was a lovely end to the day.
Good morning everyone. So we've woken up, as you do, and well, the morning's been a lot like yesterday really, just moving around. We've had some dark clouds over the mountains here. Yeah, you still can't really see them, some patches of sun. I should have got some B-roll, you know, some nice sun shots, but got all that yesterday. And yeah, sorry I haven't got anything today. I've just been like getting the video done, trying to get reels done, because I've not been that on it with reels because it's not what I'm used to. Like the YouTube and Instagram algorithms, they really get to me. Like, you used to just be able to post something online, add some hashtags and some tags, and that would push it. But now all of these YouTube and Instagram have their own algorithms. It depends what you do in the video. You know, they've got AI, it transcripts your video and it knows your words, and it's really hard to get your head around it. I mean, once you get your head around it, like those people do well. But anyway, today we're off to Ullapool. I'm just going to warm Rose up for 20 minutes and then we're going to head down the road. Anyway, let's get Rose started and hit the road.
So, as we set off for Tesco in Ullapool, the road conditions were terrible despite it being not a single track road for once. We're now on one of the main roads. Look at it.
Oh, look at it.
Absolutely. So I'll just drive on the other side of the road for a second, shall I? Even though there's a car coming. What road quality, eh?
Try and concentrate on the
here's the
beautiful
nice bit.
mountains.
There we go.
Now we can look at the mountains and not have to worry about the road too much.
Well, yeah, no foot on the pedal all the way down there, adding some power. So, brilliant. We're in Ullapool in no time. 13 minutes. We just drove past the massive gorge, which I'll try and put a clip in now, of when we went last week. Of when me and Matt were there last winter, and I'll link the card as well to the video. Flying along.
Yeah, right. Just go well fast.
52.
Yeah, fast.
First proper main road we've been on for many, many miles.
And it feels weird.
Yeah, it's like, whoa,
Can't just
we're doing
stop.
this so quick.
Yeah, we can't just stop.
No, that's what I like about the back roads. You just stop. Beautiful day. It's meant to be nice for like the next week, so we'll be doing some hikes, getting out and about, doing some fun activities. But as I say, today's just a bit of a chores day. And we'll go have some fish and chips on the shore.
Whilst we're next to it.
Yeah. Come on, Rose!
She's going up really fucking well though.
Yeah, just drop her down the gear, make it a bit easier. Still in fourth. Can we make it? I think so.
Yeah, go on, Rose. Yeah, look at that girl, like it was nothing.
Fourth gear all the way up. I thought we were meant to be going down though.
Oh, and down again. We're gonna have to go back up again.
Well,
Oh, there's one behind and one in front.
yeah. Thinking the same.
Did you lock it?
Yes, it's locked. These are keys, I know how to use them.
You've locked your door?
No, I forgot how to use that one.
Normally do.
We're parked here, and
2 hours free stay.
yeah, we've got 2 hours free, so we're going to go find some fish and chips or something edible, and then stock
know what
stock
that
our
thing's
bellies
coming
up
up
before we stock the van up. 2024 and 2023.
Yeah,
So yeah, we're gonna try this little shop out.
What's that?
See what it's like.
They got the same.
They got the same rewards, and it's cheaper
Oh, look, they got
apparently.
mozzarella sticks.
Oh yeah.
They...
Great, thank you very much. Come on then, Yoshi,
Right,
not for
the
you. We got birds, dogs, and cats, and fish.
And a walkway.
Oh, sweet. Not enough to fill the van up from there. That's interesting. Got that on film,
Good
Yosh.
lad.
You just had to smell.
That was not too bad. Right, this...
Open.
You didn't do unboxing?
No. It's very good though.
Lack
He's
of
still
chips
shouting.
though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Usually in England, you go to a chippy, you just get loads of chips you can't eat, but they give you enough here, if that. Otherwise, so far so good. Ullapool Harbour, and the van's looking as out of place as ever. So, update on the water. We need water basically, and we're in Ullapool, so we thought. So the petrol station had a jet wash, which had a tap outside, and I was like, great. I got my pliers out, and I just twisted it because it didn't have a top on it. I was like, it's fine, fill it up. Done that before. And then a lady comes out, going, no, you can't do that. The only tap you can use is the one you got to pay for to put money in and stuff. So, what?
Postage charge.
What do you want?
You're not from Ullapool, you're from Inverness. You shouldn't be asking for charge.
This will be a 10 million quid, please.
Be one van's worth, please.
There you go. We've got 11 case. Fix the drone, hopefully. So we've got actually loads of shopping to do, lots and lots to do. Basically, got to get loads of. We need like milk, honey, everything basically, and water, obviously. But I just wanted to also show you. But look, we've got 500 now watts coming in, and 91%, and the power bank's been on charge while we've been driving, so we've got a full power bank to charge laptops on, and we are thriving off the sun today. So yeah, looking quite moody, bits of rain and stuff, but hopefully over the next few days it's going to clear up. But anyway, into Tesco's. Look at this. Little Ford Ranger camper. That's really cool. Little burner, 2 portholes. I like that. Right, now into Tesco. So the things we needed from Tesco were mainly fresh fruit and veg, because you can't always get them at a very good price in all the local farm shops. And also cheese, milk, all of that kind of stuff. Tins, I think we needed a few of them. And it wasn't massive. It was probably the equivalent of maybe a week's, maybe 2 weeks worth of shopping. I think we bought some flour too, but we did have a lot of dry ingredients still left over, because we do tend to buy things in large quantities of bulk. I then got quite frustrated at the till not working because they're old and slow.
So trick is a slow movement.
A very slow movement, might I add.
Veg.
fruit, is
It's veg.
It's something on page 2 just to annoy you. There we are.
A, B, C,
I mean,
A, B, Z, C.
yeah, there would be logic to it. Come on, you. Alphabetical, that would have been a really good way of doing it. But we thought we'd just put the most popular one on the back sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, and some cheeky biscuits and snacks for sure.
So, as you can see, we only ended up with 1 bag of shopping. Roughly about a week's worth of shopping. And it came to a grand total of £47 and 2 pence. Not too bad, but could have been better. Once we put the shopping away, it was time to head off to our next spot, where we'd be summiting a mountain over the next few days.
We've got Rob, James, and we've just turned down the road which we're going to be staying at, which we're going to be climbing the mountain at, which I think I mentioned earlier. Spotted deer already. There we go. This road's just beautiful. Look at the clouds. Like, we were just saying, it's a bit of a shame all the clouds are coming, but to be fair, I think it's going to be nicer in the next few days. So hopefully the sun will come out, and then we'll get to see it in moody and in beautiful sunshine.
Yeah.
Are they intrigued by you, Yoshi? I think they're intrigued by you. I think they're like, what is he? So we've realised that the car park's been turned to pay and display, as what happens a lot in Scotland. When they become popular, they want to make money off it and make a proper car park. This backup plan, they filled with rocks, probably from the car park. And now, well, we've got a few more spots along this road basically, so we're just going to go see. They're like little dig-ins where they would have originally built the road and had the machinery or something. So we'll see if the next one's not filled with rocks, or if not, there's a beach car park towards the end of the road. So just keep driving, and we'll have to do the hike another day when we're just there for the day. But so far, let's keep going. There we are, so we're trying to fit in here. In you go, sir! I've shoved myself over there. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Trying to find fat space for 3 vehicles to park down this little road. It's proving harder than we thought. There we go.
So once we were parked up, the first port of call was obviously to mend the drone, and this was a very, very tricky process. I had to unsolder and resolder 3 tiny small little cables for each motor on each arm. It took a while, but anyway, I did it, and now the moment of truth. Will it fly?
Okay, right. We have a drone that's powered up with no errors, and we've got a very smoky fire. But live!
It's alive!
You can sink a DJI drone and fly it again!
Just don't go near trees.
Or water.
So yes, it flies. It does work. Oh yeah, and I go do exactly what we just said not to do, fly it near trees and water. Oh, you're never gonna learn, Max. So yeah, drone fixed, shopping done, and we're all ready to stocked up to finish the last section of our West Coast series. Make sure you stay tuned till next week when we will be climbing Stack Polly, and then we're going to be moving on to an absolutely stunning beach before heading further up the West Coast and slowly bringing our journey to an end. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one, hopefully in a couple of days.